For those listening that, let's say they're maybe in an early part of their career, in their legal career, they just started their firm, but today you're a national firm. From what I recall, you're getting hundreds, if not thousands of calls a day today, but that was not always the case. And I remember watching in the documentary that you and Daryl used to call yourself rent lawyers,
Yeah.
if you could speak to that.
Yeah, Michael. We all have a start, and hopefully for the young lawyers listening, it's not where you start, it's where you finish. And you know, there's the old saying, "God take care of babies and fools." Well, we weren't babies, so we turned out our job offers and started the law firm because we were gonna go try to help our people. And it's ignorance is bliss. Let me say that. Ignorance is bliss. You don't know what you don't know. And that was a good thing. But we did rent law. We did rent law, man. We did anything that would help us pay the rent. And a lot of times that meant doing criminal law. And we got real good at it, gave us real good trial skills, which are very beneficial today as we take on some of the largest corporations in the world and fighting for, victims and marginalized people who have been grieved and faced injustice. And so it's those things that you do today that will benefit you tomorrow. And so never ever think, oh, it's just a little criminal case or it's just a little car accident case. No, this is the case that's going to help you sharpen your skills to the point where you become habitual. And so you develop healthy habits. So every time you go in a courtroom, you made sure that your axe was very sharp that morning and that you were prepared for the battle when you go in that courtroom. That's what today is about as a young lawyer. Everything you do is going to accumulate to something to help you for some controversy, some trial, some case that you're going to have 20 years from now. And you're going to think back to that moment today and say, I'm glad I went through that journey. Because the real victory is in the journey. And I know people say, well, it's easy for you to say once you've made it. But the real victory is in the journey. One of my greatest heroes, Frederick Douglass, the great Negro abolitionist, he said, without struggle, there can be no progress. And you think about that just on its own, it's profound. But when you think about it, even in a scientific context, for an engine to move, there has to be friction. To make a car or anything, there has to be some struggle to get progress. And so what you're going through only is helping you to progress in life. And so that's what I would say to the young lawyers, Micah. Don't be dismayed if things seem a little challenging right now. They have to have that pressure to make the diamond.